Vita music is really good. Hello everyone, this is Toad again, but this time our player is going to be Infinite Mystery. I'm just doing commentary for the amazing Infinite Mystery. Alright, we're going to have I Am take it away this time. Super C is actually one I think I prefer of the two Contras to speedrun, even though I believe it is much, much trollier. To be honest. Especially the first stage. I don't know, the wall in the first stage is pretty trolly, but like the entirety of this stage is quite a trolling disaster, as you'll see. In Super C, enemies like to spawn pretty much all the time. And I agree, Polly. I just think this game flows better because of the lack of those stages. I like those stages a lot because I think they're super neat. But as a speedrun, this one's much simpler without the super rhythm mashing. You see, I am doing some nice dodging here early on. It gets a nice screen clear pickup. In this one, the machine gun is actually different. The machine gun, you can mash it, so it's actually a little bit stronger than just your regular gun, and faster, as long as you can mash. I am opting for spread strats, always a wise decision. Now, the interesting thing about spread in this game... Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn it up a little bit more. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Interesting thing about spread in this game is it's actually massively reduced damage on bosses. It does about, I want to say 50% less damage on bosses. It's still the best weapon in the game to use for 99% of the, well, 100% of the run casually, but like 90% of the speed run. Ooh, I am running into a little trouble here. It went off screen before he could kill it. Enemy spawns here, and he got it. Woof. Ugh. I'm sorry, Infinite Mystery. I should refer to Infinite Mystery. When I say I am, that just means short for Infinite Mystery. That's how, most people short his name too. So Infinite Mystery, excuse me. I'll try to be more specific. Nice job on the boss there at the end, though. It gets a little cluttered and messy. Alright, so here's stage 2. And this stage is instead of the like hallway stages that the first game introduced, they decided to do a top-down version, which is what they decided to continue with in later versions. Pretty infamous Contra 3 levels on the Super Nintendo from the top down. And I find these levels really fun. Also, I'm gonna make it so you'll never unsee something here in the future. The walls right here are Nintendo Wii's. They're all Nintendo Wii's. This is where they got the design idea for the Nintendo Wii. You'll see another one coming up here, I believe that looks similar. It just says yeah. Oh no, wait, that wasn't it. But yeah, the prior wall there, straight up the Nintendo Wii. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're never gonna unsee it now. That was a really nice boss fight by Infinite Mystery there. He had the spread. You can kill each of the turrets on the side, but you beat the boss by destroying the middle warrior. And he went around and just straight up plugged it with the shotgun a few times. You're welcome. Oh, goodness. Alright, so stage 3 here, we're going back to left to right. He wants the rapid fire. Spread is, of course, the most amazing weapon. Pretty much get... I will explain the difference, however, as he makes his way through here. The any percent route actually uses fire for the first few stages because you can actually charge the fire shot in this game if you hold it down. And it does an extremely damaging single shot, which is incredibly good for melting the first few bosses. Also, as you can see here, you can actually duck underwater to avoid all hitting and let everything go past, so that's a good strat here. Also, spread is much better on this stage than flame because you can reduce lag with it by killing everything much faster, but it's also just much safer. And alright, and we're past the jungle part. We got the amazing boss here. It's like Garugamesh or Babadook or something like that. It's a good name. But you have to hit the middle part on the bottom. I am is taking the safe spot on top, trying to find his opportunity to go down here, because now he can just sit in the corner and shoot at it. Feeling much safer. And God, I is having a little bit of trouble here trying to get down. He's trying to manipulate to the left there. There he goes. And then you can get a bunch of shots in there. Do it nice and safely. Another safe strat here is if you can get to the bottom right, you can just duck, and as you can see the pattern of the boss, it'll just keep going over and over again. And you'd just be safe to pop up, shoot, and then duck again. Alright, we got past the Babalooey. The Bop Louie. Now I am just gonna wait because he doesn't want to pick up fire by accident. Fire, I believe, is the one at the end there that you get. There's also a spread there. I don't think you lose rapid fire if you pick up spread after you pick up rapid fire in this one, but I'm not sure. It's uncertain. This is the classic strat for this boss. Just going up and running and shotgunning the individual turrets down. And just trying to, like, mash as hard as you can straight into it. As you can see, much safer this time. And there he goes, he gets the boss. Well done. And we're going into, probably the most unfortunate speedrun stage, and one of the hardest stages, I want to say casually, especially the first part, because most people don't know that you can just wait for the bubbles to stop, as you're going to see I am do here, because it's a much safer Infinite Mystery. I keep saying I am. I mean Infinite Mystery, the runner, that's currently playing. But yeah, it's much, much safer to just sit, wait, spray, and then go. You can get RNG screwed here if you try to run through it. There's some pretty safe ways of doing it, but you can still get ruined. And you shoot that and bring that down, and now we're going upwards. But this isn't the unfortunate part for the speedrun. The unfortunate part for this being a speedrun is coming up a bit after this section. Taking out the turrets for safety. Alright, more turrets here. Getting an extra lives, which is good. And alright, and there is the next section here. There's one turret in the middle being a nuisance. And of course, infinite spawning enemies. But this is why we gotta go on the elevator. Now there's actually a super interesting glitch that was figured out here that is only doable, I believe, with Flame. Which is why it wasn't figured out, because nobody used Flame originally, but then it happened. I believe you get hit on a certain frame, Or, no, I think you have to either hit something or get hit on a certain frame. The elevator will actually zoom upwards a significant portion and save time. And which is also nice, because after, you can just pick up spread right here again. And then get rapid fire in the next stage. So it actually worked out really well for the speedrun. In that regard. But still, it's a lot of auto-scroller, unfortunately. It's neat casually, and honestly, when I'm speedrunning this, it's kind of a fun part to, you know, talk and chat and stuff like that, but otherwise you're just sitting here waiting. And auto-scrollers, I mean, while they do suck as, you know, speedrunners, it's a nice thing casually, because it can both, like, put your nerves up because the screen can't stop, but also it's like a little bit easier than some of the old ways they used to do difficulty on games. I think it's just, I think it's fine overall. Yeah. Alright, here's the laser chandelier. An interesting quirk of this boss is if the left side is blown out too much and you kill the boss, when it's too far to the left, it'll actually take a lot longer to blow up, which is a time waster in a speedrun. I am mistaken it nice and safe here, and blew it up well, and that is it for the chandelier boss. Moving on over. Beautiful. Well done, Infinite Mystery. Alright, here we go with Area 5. This one's going up as well. I like these sections. I think these are also really cool sections that they kind of expanded on from just the waterfall stage in the first one. I'm waiting for the flame, so Infinite Mystery didn't accidentally pick it up. Very understandable. These turrets are a pain, as they always are in these counter climbs. Also coming up, there's a spread and rapid fire. This is where we used to actually get the spread and rapid fire after the laser chandelier, because we used to use the fire on that boss as well. But ever since the skip in the elevator got figured out, that was another time save, therefore, I don't know, you already had to go onto the stage. Especially for this section, which is super obnoxious, and you can get hit by that boulder if you jump over there without shooting upwards. It is a guaranteed hit. It's there to screw you out of your your rapid fire shotgun. It's there to screw you over because of rude NES difficulty. There's some turrets that pop up. They don't hurt you by touching them, thankfully. They do seem a bit scary, but you can just run through them and shoot them. Alright. So it's gonna sound like I am hitting the boss here. He is not yet. The hitbox actually becomes available about when he hits the right side of the screen for the first time. Why? I don't know. It's just when the it's just when the core opens, essentially. There's just no real moment in that boss where it shows the core opening or becoming vulnerable. There's another boss like that, too. Area 6. Alright, another top-down here. This one's super scary and RNG riddled. These mouths here are one of the biggest run stoppers in the game. They can just choose to pop up underneath you. I am taking it very slow and cautious here. It sucks. This part just sucks. Just gotta hope. Alright, he got through. He got through. So the mouth part is over. Upcoming are the enemies in the walls that are going to be an issue. They're going to come flying out. He's going to take the a bit safer approach, I suppose. Like, there's a way you can line it up, but it's kind of specific. So he's going to take it safer by just shooting them all. is understandable. Because you can get like on one line and just need one shot, but you also have to be specific and not to destroy the one coming out of the left side or else it'll spawn incorrectly. So, alright, here's the boss. That's it. I lie. There's another boss coming up. Yeah, no checkpoints. It's brutal. It's another boss that doesn't, you can make it sound like it's hitting, but it doesn't hit right away. Not until it starts shooting out of its mouth do you actually hit it. Or, can you hurt it, I should say. And that is all for that boss. Thankfully with the spread, you sit in the corner and you are safe. A little contra dude. Area 7. Getting close to the end of the game here. This one is rough. The speedrun tactics for this are both like really, really tough. You gotta come and basically run under the bullets these things are shooting and kind of hope. Or jump over them and shoot down at it really fast to kill them before you get there, so that's tough. And in the low percent category, you actually take deaths to come through here because you can just run through them, and that's faster than shooting them. But there's some death abuse in the low percent. But with the spread, you just gotta gun it down. I am doing here, nice and safely. Infinite Mystery. Is crushing it right now, and this part also stinks because you need kind of a rhythm when you're mashing to get through here really fast, and you have to mash the whole time. This is another place why you can't have fire, because if you have fire, it takes forever to get through there. Alright, some more alien references. Little chest burster pods. I am, again, taking it safe, can't blame him. This part can get very overwhelming because they come at you really fast. And I am just wants to take care of these things nice and safely so they don't go to the blow up. Alright. There we go. Just continue through it. He's got these last two, and then he's on to the boss. Plantera from Terraria. Oh, it's 2-tap Shakur. I like that name. Alright, here's the boss. This is another one that doesn't become vulnerable immediately, and the boss up top. Only when the mouth open, only when the mouth is open is it vulnerable. Again, it sounds like you're hitting it, but it's not. Only when its mouth is open. Super C's got those sneaky hit windows, make you think the HP's much bigger than it is. Let's see if you can, there he goes, alright. Stage 7 down, and now we're on to the final stage. Well done, Infinite Mystery. Lots of lives, too. Good. And once again, this is a marathon to help feed the children's. 100% of everything donated in this marathon is going to the children's to have a lovely holiday feast of their own. And there are incentives you can donate to for what runs you'd like to see extended, especially the Mega Man 1 through 6. That's 46 Robot Rasters right now, but if it gets to, if it gets met, it's 1 through 6 full game. That adds like 2 hours. That's a huge amount of time. IM is going through this part very well. He's taking his time. He's taking the turrets out. None of the jumps were missed. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, the troll spawned from behind. Brutal. There is a flame coming up that he might grab. Hopefully he can take it to the boss. I think there's actually a couple of upgrades coming up. There's another one below right there. Yep. Take that out. Yeah, it's so easy to get trolled in this area. Once again, Super C, I want to say, is a much trollier game. There's the flame. I think spread might be here too. Oh, just one, okay. Yeah, this is your first time seeing the flame in this run. You can charge it up. And this part is a little scary. There's a death abuse glitch here where that kind of skips about half of this, but it's very easy to soft lock and ruin your whole run, so I can't blame I am one single bit for skipping it this far into the run. Very nice. Yeah, gotta wait for these pits. Hit the wit. That's right. When it was figured out that you can live through, Oh yeah, okay, so once the stage comes down and crushes you as well, when you do the, death abuse glitch to skip this part, you can actually take flame and live through the wall crushing you glitchedly, which wasn't, possible before, but you have to hit a few frame-perfect pauses. 4 or 5 or 6, I honestly don't remember. But if you do it right, you can keep flame for the boss, even doing the glitch, which of course saves even more time. Super C has a lot of amazing tech in it. It's so fun. So much fun. Alright, here we go. Final boss! I am taking the bottom safe spot here. Charging up. And there it is. And once the end of movement here will be the end of time. Boom! So it's about a 20-55. A little late on the split, but that's okay. Well done, Infinite Mystery. Incredible run. Shout out to that Infinite Mystery, y'all. Did a wonderful job displaying the greatness that is Super C on the Nintendo. Great music. I think it's a little more fluid than the first game. The first stage is super rough. I think it's way worse than the first stage in Contra 1. And you are quite welcome, Infinite Mystery. Great run. Thank you for having me. Alright, coming up next, it's gonna be a GDQ preview of, well, a little less practiced than we will be at GDQ, but it's gonna be me and Ant doing, Jackal co-op. So, let's go ahead. Hey, oop, I think I was on the wrong screen there. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get ready for that, and I will be RB.